Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Tete a Tete with Hanis Lam. I'm Hanis Lam, of course, and I'd like to share a short story with you about hard times. As you know, the number of pandemic cases, the COVID cases, has been going up in Malaysia. We're hitting in the 400s now, and it's not looking very encouraging. For a business owner like myself, we're looking again at trying to see how else we can make the company survive and thrive if possible, without our spirits being dampened by how the situation is outside, as well as how outside of our control this whole situation is. So this is a short story about a seller, an orange seller. He used to this man. He's illiterate. He doesn't know how to read. He doesn't even know how to read the newspapers, or nevertheless the internet, what happens in the news, wherever. So all he did was he led a very simple life. He sold his oranges, he talked about his oranges, he put up signs along the roadside so that people knew that he was selling oranges. And people came in throngs. They loved the quality of his oranges, which were always something that he was very proud of. He made sure that the oranges that he sold were the sweetest, the best smelling, and affordable. Not the cheapest, but they were really good in quality. So whenever people bought from him, whatever he made extra, he put back into making more signs to reach more people outside of where he was working, so that they will come to his place. So business was growing very fast, and he was very happy. But one day, his son, who was educated, decided the son was actually highly educated. He came from a good university, and then he came to visit him, and he asked the father, "Don't you know that the world is going through very hard times at the moment? The economy of the country is in an awful state." So this sunk in whatever his son said, sunk into this old man's head, and then he got worried. He got so worried that he decided to cut down on the number of signs that he was putting out so that he could save money. And he began to sell oranges of an inferior quality, so that it was cheaper for the people that he thought was suffering. And sales slumped immediately. So in his mind, he was thinking, his son is right. Times are very hard. People are not spending. So if you think about this, he was doing really well before he knew that the economy wasn't doing really well. His business was still all right. People were still buying from him. But once he set his mind and to the idea that the economy was not doing well, and he decided to cut back on marketing, sales, getting signs out there, sales immediately dropped. So what does that say to you? Whatever you put in your head, don't let somebody else's opinion of you become your reality. Whether you think you can, or if you think you can't, either way, you hold the decision and the outcome. So having said this, you decide. If something is not working your way, do something about it to make it the right way. Complaining will not solve your problem. Finding solutions will. So that is my sharing for this week, and I hope to see you next week. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. See you. Bye.